Hey guys, welcome back. Do you guys remember my Philodendron Florida Beauty variegated variegata? Here it is, guys. I'm not too sure about the lighting in here, guys. If you remember, I just moved into this property. I'm trying to find a good location to do my videos, but yeah, probably not found the best location just yet, so bear with me, guys. But the point of the matter is, I'm here today 2 months after the video I did previously of this lovely baby, and I've got a few more new leaves. I think this one, and these are the new leaves. Now guys, the reason for propagating today, I would not have propagated this leaf whatsoever, this plant whatsoever. The reason I'm propagating it is because it's hitting the top of my greenhouse, and look what the light is doing. Top of my greenhouse I have a light, and it's burning the leaf and not letting the leaves grow properly, and plus the new growth is a bit bent because it's hitting the top and hitting the light, and it's not doing great. Guys, let me change the location slightly so you can have a better view. I hope this is a better view, guys. Basically, I have 2 windows in this room, one on this side and one on this side, and the issue I'm having is 1 minute the sun is coming out of that window, 1 minute the sun is coming out the window behind me. So yeah, problems filming, but nevertheless, guys, I hope you can see how beautiful she actually looks, and yeah, I'm loving it, and I would love to keep her like this, but like I mentioned, guys, cannot be done. I could if I just keep it in a room environment, but I am trying to keep it in the greenhouse with direct lights so the variegation comes out beautifully, and as you know, the more light you give it, the better variegation they get, but obviously don't give it so much light that the leaves are burning. Yeah, okay, now we've got that out of the way, let's start propagating. So I'm going to start propagating from the top, obviously. Let me unravel this and get the stick out. I have 2 sticks holding it in place. Actually, I will be propagating from the top onwards, but I'm going to snip it somewhere here or here, depending on how many leaves I want. I think I'm going to snip it closer to the bottom. Let me bring it down so you guys can see. So if I snip it roughly here and just keep 3 leaves on it, I think I will be happy with that. Hope you guys can see. I am just going to cut it there. Carefully. Ooh, guys, I've done it, and it smells so beautiful. That mango, you know, the ripe mango smell. Oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. But here it is, guys. Yep, that's it, the end. No, not the end. Still need to propagate it. Here I got some lukewarm water. The reason it's luke and not freezing cold is because, guys, this has come out of a warm place like my greenhouse, and putting it in cold water will put it into shock. So therefore, we're not shocking anything, but because then we will end up getting shocked when it all dies. Okay, so this is 1 leaf, 1 node. Making sure there's always a node with a leaf with any cuttings. Just snip it there. So 1 leaf, 1 node. let it callus over. The next one, the next leaf, look at the variegation on that, can you guys tell? And one node, snip in the middle. Let's see how many cuttings I can get out of this. There's another variegation, one leaf, one node. This node is a bit further apart, the stem here, which is good. Gives me enough space to cut. The others were closer together. As we go up, they're further and further apart, which gives me a better angle of cutting and keeping more of a stem, which helps. I am actually gonna candle wax the bottom of these guys. It helps the process of not rotting. This is like a half moon, slightly gone over, but still got a half out of that. The node again, guys, apart are far greater, which is fantastic. Here's another one. The node is even bigger. And guys, look, there are actually aerial roots on most of them, which gives it a plus point, a bigger bonus of it growing better. Here's the last one, because I'm going to keep the growth point and the very last leaf together. And look at the roots on those. These are called aerial roots. The roots that grow while the plant is growing without being propagated are called aerial roots. And yeah, the better aerial roots you have, the better chance you have of its growing. There you go, guys. Woohoo! And I am gonna cut this bit off, help prevent anything else rotting. Just snip the damaged pot off. There's slightly a bit there. Just cut around it, it's not an issue. These will grow. There you go, guys. Even though there's 2 growth points here, I will leave it as it is. This is a top cutting with beautiful variegation on it. So guys, are you wondering how many I've got? I still got the mother plant with 3 leaves on it, which I think I'm going to just keep like that because it still looks beautiful. The top cutting, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No way, no way, guys. I got 8 cutting out of this. I am so happy. Pray for me, guys. They all survive. They all survive. Oh my days, I am so excited. Now I'm just gonna give it a few minutes, probably about half an hour, just to callus over. Then I'm gonna wax it and put it in water. So yeah, probably put it in some tissue so it can soak up the moisture that is coming out of it. Grab some tissue, wrap it around, just gently, you know, no pressure, just wrap it around and just leave them to relax. That's it. Not in direct sun, guys, just keep it out of direct sun. Just let it chill out, you know, for a bit, and then wax it and put it away. Back now. I've left it for about half an hour to just callus over, wrapped in some tissue. Obviously you guys haven't missed much, you remember that. So let's start off. I've left this wax on for a couple of minutes. There's wax on there. The wax is going to still be a bit warm, guys. Obviously it needs to, because if it cools down it's going to turn solid. And what I'm going to do is just simply dip one side and then the other side very carefully. Sometimes it's a bit difficult. Just put it in your fingers and just obviously make sure it's not too hot, guys. This has cooled down, and just let the wax dry up. So that's one. And you could dip it in, dip it in. If you can't, one side I can't dip in, I'm gonna have to use my fingers. So just blow it off, give it 30 seconds to a minute just to cool down. Let the wax stay running for about 10 minutes at least, so you have enough wax for all of them. And yeah, just dip it in, wax it on. Simple as that. The more than half moon one, dip it in. If you take your time, guys, and actually look after cuttings and stuff, they do sometimes more than none. They actually do make it. Anyone can do it. It's just about taking a bit more extra time. Even I become lazy and neglectful, guys, and things turn a bit pear-shaped, but I try my best. I'm sure we all do. But yeah, there you go. I'm loving the leaves. So excited. How many did we count, guys? I think it was 8 or something. 8 cuttings, and still having the mother plant. Talk about bonus. There, and then I'm going to give it a few minutes for the wax to dry. Before I put it in water. The wax is actually drying up in the jar, but anyhow, aerial roots, look at that, guys, beautiful. There, that was the top cutting, so there's no other cutting but one. And there it is. Look at that, my fingers are full of wax. Okay, so now give it a bit of time, make sure it's all properly waxed up. Like so. Doesn't matter if there's excess wax on it, it'll be fine, but as long as it's covering it properly, we're good to go. Even if there's a little bit on it, but it's enough to cover the wound, should we call it? Yeah, and every single one has got at least slight aerial roots, which is so good. So here it is, guys. This is my jar of lukewarm water. When I moved in, I threw away most of my empty jars that I had, because obviously transporting, carrying it is just, and glass jars as well, so I chucked everything. So quickly I went and emptied out my pickle jar, and as you can see, scrubbed as much as I could off the label. Didn't do an excellent job, obviously, because I was in a rush to do this video. Put some lukewarm water in it. Here it is, guys. And now what I'm gonna do is just check it's dried. I think I could give it a few more minutes and then just put it in. I think I'll be alright, actually. I'm just gonna put it in and keep an eye on it. There. And what I'm going to do with this, guys, is I'm going to just simply pot it back into my greenhouse where there's a heat mat and light on top, so we can have excellent results, hopefully. And there we go. Making sure all the roots are in the water. And how beautiful does this look? This looks like a display piece. There you go, guys. What a beauty. Hence the name. And we still got the mother plants. So there we go. Da-la-la-la-la. Move it up a bit so you guys get to see a better view. And then there. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Love you all. Bye.